What's up, guys? In this video I'm going to show you some bar chord sweep arpeggios and a nice 6-string sweep arpeggio you can use for practicing your technique. Now, let's just begin with a nice simple A-string minor bar chord sweep arpeggio. Without the pull-off, this move is insanely fast. Very quick. If you add in the pull-off, it's a little bit cooler. So let's begin by showing you exactly what's going on. We're taking this minor string A-string bar chord shape and we're breaking it down into this. We're using the rest strokes. We're getting when I get in that pull off. So again, you have to know your A-string bar chord for the minor bar chord first, which I assume you do, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See that? Okay, so what we're doing is we start on this pull-off. This is another way to break this down to make it easier, is to start in different places so you can master the whole thing a piece at a time. One of the pieces would be like this. You can also begin with just the sweep without the pull-off. You can start with that. Again, as in the other videos with the arpeggios, if the volume is off, it's much more tolerable while you're learning. And sometimes it's a little cleaner because you don't have to, listen through the gain to hear the tone of your note. Now, if you were going to do this as a major chord, well, some people think it's a little easier because you have one less finger involved. Taking that movable major shape of 2, 3, and 4, and you're dragging it up 2, 3, 4, coming to the last note in 5. Or it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then do your pull off. Or in this case, I would suggest getting familiar with that part without the hammer on, without that pull off in there, and just getting used to the raking motion of the chord. And then you can add in that, you can just practice the chord with just the hammer on. Then you can add in the pull off. And again, you can just practice it, just the chord itself. Practicing this finger from here to there and back. That's how you're really going to use the 2-octave sweeps with your bar chords. There's another sweep I'd like to show you. It's an extension of the 1-octave sweep into a 2-octave sweep. The 1-octave 3-string arpeggio of A minor continues. Now, if you follow the notes of the chords and you know the notes on your strings and you're working on the strings, then this is a great exercise. If you're just starting out with arpeggios and you're getting familiar with the neck, this arpeggio shape I'm going to show you will really help you learn the upper area of this neck here, because you're going to need all these notes up in here. So let's look. We have the A minor chord. Reversing it, it's E, C, A. We're going to need a little bit of position shifting here, so if you have not seen my position shifting video, I highly suggest you watch it, because that exact technique is in this arpeggio, only it's going to be on 2 different strings instead of on the same string. So let's look. We're on this A note. I'm going to bring my first finger, I'm going to position shift it right on this new E note right here of the D string. I'm now on the new E. I'm going to now realign for the C and the A. The A on the high, on the low E string, the A is on 17. 15 is the C, and 14 on the D is the E. So you get A, C, E, A, C, E. Underneath this E, you're going to tuck your third finger, position shift it into this 3, realigning the 2 and the 1. So, if you're coming from the low side, it looks like this. Switch in. Or from the high side, it's switch in. Then when you have this motion down, you will add in the pull-off. Now, the most effective way for me, I like to personally do it, is I'm all about speed. So that arpeggio is great, but what I find is the lower bass tones tend to bleed. They tend to there's a lot going on with them. So I start this arpeggio for maximum speed and clarity on this A note, and I rake it down as... just like that. And that is your 6-string sweep arpeggio. I hope that gives you guys a few extra things to work on. Really what they do is, even if you don't use them every single day, they just build skill. And at the end of the day, if your goal is to build as much skill as possible to do the things you do want to do, then even if exercises build your skills and you don't use them in your playing, but they just build skill, I would be learning them. And this 6-string sweep and these bar chord sweeps, if you can't do them now, by the time you can and do them well, you will notice and you'll say to yourself, wow, I've really increased my skills. And that's what my channel is for. It's not to show you show-off moves. It's to make you play better guitar. So even if you don't use these moves all the time, just being able to do them and develop the skills to do them is going to make you a substantially better player. And guys, that's what I'm here to do. I just want to help you reach your personal best, because that's what I'm here to do. And these exercises will definitely get you there. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next video.